Hello, and welcome to Dream of the Blue Veil. We're a group of friends who decided to start a D&D podcast. I am Matt, your GM, and I will be running things around here. Our players are as follows.
Dan, he, him.
Connor, he, they, hi.
Oh, we're doing pronouns this time. Hi, Zeph, they, them.
Charlie, he, him.
And I'm Matt again. We will publish a session every Sunday evening or Friday for our generous patrons, barring extenuating circumstances, of which there are some. Yes, our second episode has not gone up exactly when we wanted it to, but it will be up soon. So
RSS is being stupid. Boo!
hopefully
Both
it'll
S's
be up
and
by the
RSS
time.
stand for stupid.
Stupid and smelly.
Don't be mean to RSS, they're hosting our podcast.
True.
Not right now, they're not.
True. Well, when this goes live, they will be.
Yeah, when you hear this, audio listeners, we love RSS.
Yes.
Yeah.
RS, yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, would two yeses make a no?
No.
No.
If you
Two
enjoy
no's
it-
make a yes.
If you enjoy our content, please rate us on your preferred podcasting platform, leave a review, and maybe check out our Patreon and Coffee.
Be nice though.
Preferably.
We like nice reviews.
Last we left off, our
No, be as
adventurers...
mean as you want.
Let the DM do his
Oh,
D'ing.
so they're allowed to make bits.
Wait, no.
See, now this has to stay in.
Emming, surely.
I didn't think this through.
Just go. Just stop.
And we're back.
Last we left off, our adventurers arrived in the village of Brookby and helped out some of the locals. They successfully bargained with a fae who was blighting the fields, then took it upon themselves to investigate the appearance of a suspicious woman named Aisha, whom they suspected of being undead. After some investigation of the local mausoleum and quizzing of the local priest, they confronted Aisha and she fought back. Once they brought her to the wise woman, it was revealed she was a changeling, and the party brought together the village circle to discuss what to do. They decided to investigate her room in the inn, and as they did so, a towering water elemental rose from a chest. And so, without further ado, let's take a peek beyond the veil.
Oh, I'm never going to get tired of hearing that line.
Slight note, I think fought back should be in air quotes because I'm pretty sure she didn't get a turn.
She got a turn. She
Oh,
just
ran.
missed.
She
Oh,
just
she ran.
did
Okay,
it
yeah.
to run and do something else, which you don't know what.
She did a skedaddle.
She was trying to send a message.
Nah, I'm sure it's nothing.
She BBM'd somebody.
So yeah, we begin with initiative.
Oh. Are we rolling it now? I didn't know if we did.
Yep.
No, just
I
in your own
thought we
time.
already rolled it
Yeah.
No, we.
at the
We
start of our
didn't.
session.
I said roll initiative, I think, but I didn't.
It's like a thing. It's like a
Wow.
There's a hook. It's
I
like a
feel
hook. You know what I
baited.
mean?
This is the real D&D podcast experience, listeners. Ah, fuck.
By the way,
Milandria, what did you get?
24.
Bloody hell. Sky.
10.
That's what it gave you. That's what it rolled on here. Emrys.
I'm not in this yet.
Oh, you're not. Yeah, but you're still in initiative. Because you might hear the
Okay.
commotion.
Have a stupid D20 to roll your stupid initiative.
I expect it didn't go well.
It's a 17 plus whatever my modifier is.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm about to look.
What do you
I
get?
think it's +2.
It's plus 3.
Oh, +3.
20.
20.
20. That's what it gave you. So weird. It rolled the right thing. Pip.
7.
Nice.
No, it's not.
By the way, for the people
Oh, boo-hoo! Complaining about
Hang on.
rolls after last time.
So true.
for the audio listeners, if you do donate to us on coffee, I would like an iced caramel latte, please.
Buttons.
Right, Milandria, you're up first.
Yay.
How many hit points do you have, by the way? Total.
No, that's a scary question to be
That's,
asked by the
very
DM.
ominous.
Just so I can keep track.
That's akin to what's your passive
I
perception.
have 9 plus 10 plus 8, which is to say 29.
That's not 9 plus 10 plus 8.
Yeah, it is. It's 21 plus 8.
What?
You should have seen that
The
coming.
meme.
It's the
I
vine.
don't know that. Sorry.
What's 9 plus 10? 21. You don't know that.
You know what's going to make you feel old? What if we have listeners who don't know that vine?
Oh no.
I don't know that.
Matt doesn't
No,
know
from
that.
but he's on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Matt is too old.
Fucking millennial.
Milandria,
This is
it's
an
your turn.
anti-millennial podcast. No, I'm kidding. Please come back.
Milandria, it's your turn.
I'm considering my options.
This thing appears to be some kind of water elemental, but you don't know any more than that.
You gonna put it back on the map?
Yeah, I was just looking at his
It
face.
looks like something out of Ghostbusters.
It does.
Does a bit.
If there's something strange in your neighbourhood.
We'll get copyrighted.
Who are you going
No,
to
we'll
send?
get copyrighted.
Send a message cantrip to.
I feel like sending would be more appropriate.
Who are you gonna sending?
First t-shirt campaign, let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll just
No, roll for celery. It has to be the first.
no. Just like a Ghostbusters logo, but like just avoiding the copyright.
It's a water elemental instead of slime.
Yeah. It's the exact same, but the ghost is like blue.
Yeah.
Stop bitting and you take your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna use a bonus action to starry form.
Ba-dam.
And I'm gonna go with the form of the archer. So
Nice.
that means I get to make an attack
You get to
right
arch.
now. That is a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Hey!
You've got real low AC here.
Fucking
Yeah, it's
pussy
literally-
elemental.
It is literally
That's-
water.
That is 8 radiant damage.
Gotcha.
And then with my action, I am going to make a dexterity saving throw because I'm doing Sacred Flame.
I did not roll in my tray, I rolled in my dice box. That was dumb. Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
11.
That fails, so that's going to be another D8 radiant damage. 5 more radiant damage, please.
Done.
As you get blasted.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad
so-
Sacred Flames radiant, not fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah. Is that your game, Milandria?
Yeah, I'm gonna also move probably over to the further corner of the room since you
Okay.
know I use ranged stuff.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Emrys, it's your turn.
Okay.
Do you want to give me a perception check?
Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. I suppose.
Can you see?
Do you hear the sounds of blasting?
I think I do. 19.
Yeah. You hear commotion upstairs. It's about-
I use my movement.
Yeah. It's about.
How many
all of
focaccias
your
is it?
movement. What is your movement?
30. 30 feet.
You can get into the room with 40, I would say.
Okay, I guess I'll use my dash action to make it up to and into the room.
Okay. Do you want to use a die
No. I've got my token.
Okay. Oh yeah.
E.
your Strange thing. I don't even know what it is.
It's an E.
It's an E.
It's an E for Emrys.
E.
Audio listeners, Zeph has a square of paper with E written on it.
Yes.
Markiplier moment.
Okay. Anything
Okay.
with your bonus action?
Although I don't think it's really a square. It's some kind of quadrilateral. My bonus action. It's a good question. I hadn't really thought about my bonus action. To be fair, I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action. It's actually kind of
Okay.
Hit the gritty.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Cool. Sky, your turn.
Cool. Well, I'm already right up next to this thing because I opened the chest, so I will go straight into a hit with my Kasarigama.
And hit.
A and hit.
And a
That rolled
hit.
poorly. Like it didn't roll properly on the tray. That's 15 to hit.
15 hits.
And I'm gonna use Insightful Strike
Okay.
while I do the damage,
Yep.
just so I can figure out stuff about this.
Yep.
It is 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then with Insightful Strike, I can learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
It has immunity to poison damage,
Mm-hmm.
resistance to fire, and BPS from non-magical attacks.
Okay.
What?
I'll relay-
Resistance to fire?
I'll relay this stuff, especially the non-magical attack thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will follow it up with a Flurry of Blows. That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That's 8 damage. And my final one, it's fine. A 9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
Shame. Well, that's me.
Okay. It is the elemental's turn. It is going to Try and constrict Sky.
Oh.
Oi, oi.
Natural 20.
This thing is experienced at constricting.
Yeah. So you take. I need to work that out then because I only double the dice, don't I? Or how are we doing crits again? Max the dice.
Max of one,
Add the.
and then roll for
and
the
then
second
roll.
one.
Yeah. So that's.
I love that you looked at me, the person who is
The
least
likely,
qualified
yeah.
34,
to comment on D&D
34
rules.
points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
Oh,
33.
34.
I can't even hear now. I'm losing all senses.
Well, I'm already out.
Jeez.
Yeah.
this is why you shouldn't open a random chest without checking it first.
We did check it, we just didn't notice anything.
Pick
No, we
two
noticed
turns.
conjuration magic, but that was about
Yeah,
it.
we didn't
And
really
you
know
still
what else
decided
to
to
do.
open it.
Well, I was going to make a WAP joke, but now that feels distasteful.
It's
Why? Because the wet ass pussy's unconscious.
Can we?
the.
Fuck. God damn it.
Take your turn.
Is it an action to stabilize someone?
Yes, medicine check.
Don't worry about it.
DC.
I can also do it with a bonus action.
Yeah, I love how I'm like, I should really stabilize my party member when there are two other healers like, hi! I'm just gonna go look at the water elemental, go, well, that's just not cricket, and do an Eldritch Blast.
Very well. Roll to hit.
An Eldritch Blam.
Cricket doesn't exist
An
in
Eldritch
this universe, so
Kazam.
no one knows what you're talking about.
That's
Does cricket exist in this universe, Matt?
I mean, I think Connor has just made it canon that cricket exists.
Well,
in the
Charlie is
universe.
trying to contest this.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll for it.
I mean,
Roll for
to be fair,
cricket.
no, here's the thing. Pip has already made references to things that do not exist in this
That's
universe.
true.
Pepper's already made reference to the Black Parade, implying that MCR exists in this universe.
And also roller coasters.
No,
But-
that was in the bonus episode.
And Minecraft.
I can't believe you just spoiled the $1 billion episode.
Of which the
Au-
recording has
Audio
been
listeners,
deleted.
donate to our Patreon to hear Pip invent Minecraft in Dream
Yeah.
of the Blue Veil. That's
Yeah.
not misleading at all. It's
Do we want to hear if I hit this or not?
Nah,
nah,
Go on.
Please. 23.
that hits.
no, it doesn't.
And then it's a D10 plus
Charisma modifier.
my charisma
Which is
modifier,
4.
so 4, yeah. Love that you know these things more than me. Okay, blup blup. That is a 12 damage.
12 damage. It is bloodied. I mean, it's not really bloodied, but you can see
Wettied.
bits of it is dripping off and.
Please don't describe the monster as
It's
wetty.
moist.
Moist.
Ew.
It's moist, and when it
It
gets below
is.
10 HP, it's dripping.
Yeah, it is saturated with water. It's saturated with water. So it would be wet.
This is horrendous.
We're not
Okay.
doing this on the podcast,
No.
Dan.
Please.
We're
No,
not
no, no.
doing this on the podcast.
Water is not wet.
Oh, let's not.
We're not doing this.
Is that your go, Kit? Do you have any bonus actions?
I mean, the only bonus action I really have is to like go into my little charm thing, my talisman. So.
A retreat.
Oh wait, no, that's an action.
So no.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
No,
good.
You're up.
I'm all good.
All right. I am going to use a first level spell slot to toss out a healing word. I'm wishing I'd picked the chalice form, but oh well. On Sky, just to get you up.
Okay.
What? I just got drowned. I would be gurgling up water.
No, you just got slammed into the ground.
Yeah.
by water.
Didn't fucking like stuff
Was
its
your
arm
mouth
down your
was your
throat.
mouth open while it was
Guy's
punching
thirsty.
you?
We know.
We know.
How much health is that?
Sky would be like,
that was
glug
called-
glug.
That is 7 HP to Sky.
Thank you.
Very well.
And then with my action, I am gonna do and make another dexterity saving throw.
Oof. 5.
That's no, that passes. So no, 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Audio listeners, I was joking about it passing. It does not.
Very well. Is that your go?
Uh,
Would you like to move?
No, I'm good here.
Emrys, it's your turn.
Hi.
This is riveting stuff.
Yeah, very. Now, what can I do as a human fighter? I wonder. Let me think about all my possible options and all the utility I have at my disposal.
I've
Heal
given
Sky
you
then.
other stuff to do.
I'm gonna walk up to the big blue boy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna slap it with the shield. You know how like when you're in the bath and you slap your hand against it? It goes,
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. That is a 14 plus
Nice.
6. Okay, cool. And that is going to do. Give me the d6.
Why must you steal my dice?
They're my dice, I bought them. That does
For me!
3 plus 4, so 7 damage.
Okay.
Plus, it's also gonna do an extra 9 force damage.
Okay. That seems to have more of an effect than your initial smack.
That's why I did it.
The elemental, nearly said what it was there. The elemental is now mortal.
Ooh.
It's now extremely drippy.
Well, see that thing that fighters have? I'm gonna action surge.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And attacking with a 13 plus 6, I believe hits.
Hits.
Dealing, if that's rather unfortunate, 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's still up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guessed.
Sky, get revenge.
Yeah, Sky, it's your turn.
Well, the angry WAP is gonna attack.
Wet, angry pussy.
Stop!
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sky experiences WAP syndrome.
I'm gonna go
Don't
for
like this.
a regular attack to start with.
WAP has to be the name of the episode.
No!
We're 5 minutes in.
We're not. Let's please try and find
Let's
something
not
to
pick-
replace that.
Let's not
Yeah.
pick. Let's not pick titles in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's
First
not put
thing
all
to
our eggs in
interest.
one WAP skit.
That's a 9 to hit.
That's
Leave the
not
room. So I could. I'm gonna flurry. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And
Really, because you're a tabaxi, you should call it flurry of blows.
I don't want to. It's 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna heal myself with Hands of Healing because I can do that.
It's still up, by the way.
Okay, cool.
It's still up.
Yeah.
It's gonna knock you down again.
Well, it's
Oh,
never
you're
gonna
knocked
keep me
down.
down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll just heal myself for
Good
7 health. So now I'm on 14.
Did that fall off the table?
Yes, it landed and then I knocked it.
Oh, I see. Cool, that's fine.
I'm just clumsy.
It is its turn. It's going to pick on Sky.
Everyone thinks that cats hate water. It's actually the other way around.
Water hates cats.
Yeah.
That's a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
No.
Oh shit. Nice.
Guy
You just
is buff
yeah.
boy.
Does
You've
not
just
hit? Oh shit.
You've rolled ridiculously for every other time you've hit me.
Oh shit! I forgot to mention that you were grappled and restrained. But you probably wouldn't have been because
That's right.
You got knocked
knocks
out in
you
one
on
hit,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
probably wouldn't have bothered doing that.
It like goes to grab you and you're just hanging limp. So
Yeah. Pip, it's your turn.
You don't need to restrain a dead man.
Unless you- no.
Stop. Okay, another blast. Come on, let's go. Unnatural 20.
Oh shit.
unnatural.
Oh,
unnatural.
The, the way that we said
Artificial.
not
Sorry.
to say it.
Oh, sorry. Dirty 20.
Stop. Just
Yes,
please
that
say like
is.
modified.
No.
Or 20 total.
Oh. Can I reroll ones on attacks?
No.
No.
What did you get?
Okay.
Roll the one on
So
damage.
5.
You blasted to pieces.
Oh,
Well,
Pieces?
To pieces.
Water in
Droplets.
pieces?
yeah.
Yes. pieces of
to
water.
droplets.
Yeah.
No.
Those
I
are
am
called
the DM.
droplets.
I
Something
walk
about
out. I walk out when it's raining, and I have to pull the hood up on my coat to avoid all the pieces of water.
Is rain just falling?
I will
pieces
not
of
back down on
water?
this. I am the DM. It explodes into
The
pieces.
pieces of rain coming down.
The D have decreed.
I mean, is that why they call it piecing it down?
God. Would you like to pass me the mini?
It has been killed.
It's pretty maxy considering the size of us.
True.
Is that his name?
I love to think that that's canonically
name?
Emrys'
Maxi.
size compared to the party.
6 feet
He's
tall,
also
but flat as a
2-dimensional.
pancake.
Wow, that's offensive.
No, you're like Mr. Game and Watch in Smash. You're like completely 2D.
You're Flat Stanley.
True. Flat as a pancake. I don't know. I feel like Emrys is packing.
Leave.
Okay. What would you like to do now? The sort of most of the room is wet now.
I'm gonna look in the chest, seeing as I'm still sort of next to it.
In the chest, you see, tied up, bound and gagged, a small green fellow, a goblin.
Oh, great! I thought there was gonna be loot. There's just a sex slave. Let's cut him open. Well, there's the bindings. I'll get my blade and just sort of like flick it and cut any of the bindings that I can.
I pull the gag off him.
Nathan, would you like to introduce your character? And
Oh!
We juked you out, audio listeners.
Audio listeners,
He hasn't
he's
even
been here the
told.
whole time.
We
Like
played,
the past couple episodes too.
we played on your inability to observe.
Yeah, video listeners would have known.
Don't you mean
but
video watchers?
No,
No?
no.
No.
He hasn't even talked yet.
We won't let him.
give him a chance.
Hi, I'm Nathan, he, him, and I'm playing Keld, also he, him.
Very well. Would you like to describe yourself?
Yes. Keld is a goblin of small stature, as is natural, about 3'1".
Yes!
Don't you mean 3 for catches?
Yeah, 3 for catches in
One-
height.
3.1 for catches.
And one
No,
breadstick.
no, that's not. That's not
Breadsticks
how.
are still long.
That's
Yeah.
not how inches
that would-
and
that
for
would-
catches are
that-
divided.
That would make sense if inches made sense, but they don't, so it doesn't.
Indeed.
No, but 0.1 of a focaccia is actually a 12th of a focaccia. It's just...
No, that's not how decimals work.
It's like, no, it's like...
No.
It's like
I'm
it's a
experiencing
comma,
memory
it's a
leak.
comma, not a point. I was just, you know...
Okay, you're 3'1".
Yeah, that's it. No.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's got like kind of greyish green skin, and he's wearing like pretty rugged, like mostly leather clothes.
Not helping with the sex slave thing.
Oi,
Brown leather clothes, and they're not skin tight.
Okay.
What made him brown?
That's how leather look. What kind of leather are you used to?
Don't answer that, Dad.
10, plead the fifth.
Yeah, and yeah, he's got like generally kind of like a scar here and there on his face, and some like piercings
it's
and
pretty edgy.
jewelry and stuff. Pirate vibes, basically.
Is there any actual worthwhile loot in this chest?
You can.
Well, we've taken off his gag and his bindings.
That's the only valuable stuff.
You can give me an investigation check.
You're not allowed to take any like loot.
I turn
gear.
around to Emrys and
Oh.
Milandria and go, "We found a gimp!"
It's a 22.
what?
22. There's like a.
I'm not going to explain it to you if you don't know.
There's like a hidden compartment in this
A
chest
false
as well.
bottom.
Oh, I
Um,
will open the hidden compartment. Not touching the
False
false
bottom.
bottom.
Inside you find a pouch.
I'll pocket that.
Okay. You don't want to know what's in it.
The pouch contains
I'm pocketing
powdered
it.
death.
Okay.
You can tell
You
me later.
Die instantly.
Remind me to tell you later because I will forget.
It's my,
Excuse
it's my,
me.
It's my money pouch. You just take all my money.
Yeah.
Good.
I help this goblin out of the chest.
Thank you.
I,
It was very cramped in there, even for someone of my size.
are you quite alright? You weren't drowning when that thing was in it, or
Oh no, it was fine in there.
How long
I mean,
were you
a little
in there?
claustrophobic. Passage of time kind of goes out the window after the first hour or so, I guess.
Is he wet?
He's not.
I mean, it probably just appeared when we opened the chest.
That would make sense with the conjuration.
I
magic,
don't
yes.
think. Yeah, I don't think that both of them fit in here.
Can you breathe underwater? Out of interest.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
It's never worked to this date, so.
So,
You can't just
Have you
ask
tried?
goblins if they can breathe underwater.
Oh, it wasn't
Milandria.
because I've encountered many goblins before, but obviously, you're magic, I'm magic. There's
are we just glazing
You're
over the
magic,
fact
I'm
that
magic.
he was in the bottom of a chest? Who are you?
Oh right, my name's Keld. I was just following this woman that looked a little suspicious, so I was trailing her, and I guess must have gotten the better of me. And before I knew it, I was.
So
in
you
this little cramped space.
were stalking a woman.
She looked pretty suspicious.
It was
To
probably
be fair, we did also stalk the same.
No.
person.
But we had information.
but then we mugged
Kelp
her.
is just saying.
Look,
he
I've got
stalked
good
her.
intuition.
We didn't.
I've got a nose that can. Follow
You were
me,
sniffing her?
Maybe that's why she found out.
Well,
you should just-
Milandria puts Keld down.
Can we? Yeah.
You
Can
were
we,
holding me in the air.
Yes.
can we leave
Like a
him
child.
in
Yes.
the chest?
It's too
I'm
late.
not- I'm
He's
not
got
su-
your scent.
I'm not sure I want to
You
be
opened Kelt's.
associated.
You opened Kelt's box. He's unleashed upon the world now.
Oh my god, it's like Pandora.
It's the opposite of Pandora's
The
Yeah.
box.
The,
The worst thing was the last one to come out.
the water elemental
Was trying to stop us.
wasn't protecting. It wasn't protecting Keld from us. It was protecting us from Keld. Thank you.
Oh
Is
no,
it
no,
like-
he's infected you.
Well, I'm guessing that the person you were following is the same person that we just beat up in an alleyway. So like,
I'd imagine so.
she was shifty.
Yeah,
Well,
she was a like,
Quite literally,
changeling?
she shifted forms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was what I noticed.
How did you notice that?
Just saw it happen.
You saw her change.
Was this before or after the sniffing? No wonder she fucking tied you up and locked you in a box.
It was all consensual.
Doesn't sound like it.
Am I the only mature person here? That's probably why she locked him in the box. If she saw him see her transform,
Right. Yeah. No, I know.
probably locked him up so he wouldn't snitch.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Quite
she's,
lucky that she didn't kill you.
yeah, she's much in the same position as you
She was in
used to
big
be
trouble
now.
if you tried.
I mean, luck. She didn't exactly try to kill any of us, did she?
She drew her soul.
And then immediately ran away.
Yeah.
Because we
With
pumped
her
with
sword
magic.
in her hand.
Wait, so she's not actually taken care of then?
She's not dead, but she's unconscious.
She's alive.
Oh, I see.
She's downstairs.
And
Oh,
bound.
right, okay.
Yes, and bound.
Why are you looking at this?
I'm just confirming that it's all dealt with. There's no issue.
Oh,
Sorry,
well,
I don't think you've said your name. Or have you?
I have.
Have you? Okay.
Would you like
You
to
just
repeat
weren't
it? You
listening,
paying attention
clearly.
to me.
Melandria, have you suffered a head injury?
You were the one who picked me up. I thought you of all people would.
Melandria, do you want me to give you a check?
I wasn't sure if you had said your name or if we had all just assumed your name from some otherworldly thing, and just to make sure there was an in-canon reason why we knew your name.
It's all right,
I did introduce
Keld.
myself
I
as
understand as a fellow short king that we do tend to get overlooked quite often.
Wow, I wouldn't call myself short king. My height's got very little to do with my abilities and personality, you know. It doesn't define me.
That's the
Although-
spirit.
Yeah, okay.
Well, either way, I mean, I suppose we should probably go tell the others about you,
The others?
the circle.
The circle.
It's the elders of the village we're in.
How long have you been here?
He said he didn't know.
Yeah.
No. How long have you been here before you were put in the chest?
Not that long.
Were you in Brookby before you got put in the chest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been there for.
And you don't know about the circle.
No.
Okay. Well, you're gonna meet them.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wait, what if this is another changeling?
How do we find? Wait. Do we have to moonbeam?
I prefer if you didn't. That sounds quite scary.
I
Let's
lean
tie him-
down.
let's tie
I
him up
lean
and take him
down
to
and
the
look
wise
you in the
woman.
eyes, and I ask, "Are you another changeling?"
No.
I believe him.
Okay. Well,
How much are we trusting Milandria's?
I trust Milandria's judgment.
I do too.
You just got here! I mean, actually not, but...
I've been here for way longer than you guys have.
I don't think
You
that's
need me
true.
to get out of here. I know the lay of the land. the room that we're in.
You mean we can just walk
What
out
you
of
mean
that
that door over there?
Well, yeah, but I know I've been here longer, so if you.
So you know that we go downstairs into the tavern and then outside the main door.
Yeah, but I know the most efficient routes. You know.
Down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
Surely sliding down the banister might be a little bit faster. You can
No,
build
the
up
banister's
speed.
a bit.
It's a high risk,
It's
high
a bit
reward.
splintery. I
Milandria
wouldn't want to
Poppins.
slide down that.
The slowdown from taking out the splinters is longer than the time
We
saved.
could use your shield.
Oh,
To
God.
clear
We're
the
not using
splinter-
my shield as a sledge.
Oh, that's even better.
Wait, what were you?
Send it down first to clear out any splinters
No,
to
we
create a
just-
smooth
I
surface.
thought you were going to
Are
say
we
we
doing
sit on
something,
the
or-
shield and we slide down.
This is just generally how we converse. You'll get used to it.
I feel like we should probably go check back on.
Indeed. And
I
open the
shouldn't.
door.
Okay.
So you head back downstairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The circle are sort of looking, waiting expectantly for you to come back and see and report what you found in her room.
We didn't untie Keld, by the way.
I already said I did.
You already did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Multiple people have said how they.
Okay.
I wouldn't have
unleashed
picked
me
him up out of the
last time.
chest while he was still tied up.
Yeah, I cut the bindings, Pip got the gag, and Melandria picked him up.
Got the gag.
Did-
Acquired.
Did you,
Yeah.
Now
did
in
you put the
inventory.
gag in your inventory?
I add gag to my inventory.
This trip was worth it after.
No.
That's your wedding present to them.
No! I have it on good authority that it is not my wedding present to Thuris.
No, it's
But it could be.
not.
Okay, let's go downstairs.
A water elemental burst out of a chest and we fought it and found a goblin.
Okay.
Keld
It's
waits.
the most efficient summary of what happened.
It was
Fair
efficient, I guess. Yeah.
Did you
I
find
ran up
anything
and-
useful?
No, there wasn't anything
No.
else.
Everything we found was useless.
I love
Emrys
Bunting.
looks very, very, like, you know, purposefully towards Keld.
How dare you talk down on my good man like that?
What?
He's not useless.
Okay, what good has he done us so far? Give us one use.
I got you a gag. You never have gotten that many.
You
so
didn't
it-
get us a gag.
Well, let's be honest.
Technically,
if I wasn't,
I shouldn't get
if
us
I
a gag.
wasn't in that chest, then there would have been no gag for you to get. So
If you weren't in that chest, we
all
wouldn't
I
have
can
got
say is
attacked
you're
by a
welcome.
water elemental.
you're welcome.
Alright. Well, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
No? Not at all?
I mean, I had what I assume is a fairly long period of time to recuperate from the whatever happened to me.
Alright.
It's
You
like he
suffer
was
a blow to the
almost
head.
conjured out of thin air before this point.
Do you need some food? Some water?
You changed your tune pretty quickly. Go from calling him useless to
Look, I can
Offering
insult. I can
hospitality.
insult people, but still care about their health.
I'm pretty ravenous to be
We've
fair.
established that you have zero bedside manner.
I'm not at anyone's bedside, so.
Certainly not mine. Alright, well, elders,
Yes. Hello.
what are we doing?
They're still in the room.
The mayor is like, well, we have to.
Like a horse. like,
Oh.
like a horse.
The mayor.
Isn't the mayor a
The
woman?
mayor is a woman. Yes.
Surnamed Naze.
I'm gonna throw my dice tray
I
at
think
you.
that's a relative of one of my other characters.
Yes.
I was taking a drink, you can't.
He's broken.
I'm trying to say something here.
The mayor
Apollo's
breaks down
lost
laughing
cousin.
in front of us.
Just can't. Right, the mayor is like, well, we need to take her up to Horsehome, probably. That's the closest place they have that has prisons.
The mayor wants to go to horse home.
For fuck's sake.
Why am I thinking that's the equine equivalent of home base?
Imagine if a human being said, "Hey guys, can we get a people home? There's a jail there."
But for now, we'll keep her locked in, probably in her room, until someone can take her there.
Okay.
You might want to check around her room a bit and make sure she's not got anything else nasty in
Yeah,
there.
that's a good idea.
No fire elementals that jump out when you move the bed sheets.
Tie her to the bed.
That is a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Yeah, we'll do that.
There's some spare bindings in
I've
the
got to
chest.
get.
You sounded so excited.
I just like to be included.
Whoa, hang on.
We can keep her in a different room.
If she could change shape, how can we guarantee she can't just slip out of whatever bindings we put on her?
What do you suggest?
I'm not sure.
Someone-
Something magical?
Or someone could just be
Magical.
watching her.
Well, yeah, I mean magic.
Yeah,
Some other people do.
somehow, I
Well,
feel
unless
like
the
putting
wise woman has anything she can do.
the shapeshifter in a room by herself, where she can just shapeshift any old way with no
Right,
actual
okay,
vision.
I got a better idea. We just put a fuck ton of bindings on her.
Make her into a
Sure.
mummy.
You are a sick, twisted man, Emrys.
I am practical, is what I am.
Whatever you tell yourself to sleep at night.
I don't sleep much.
What was I going to say?
Could we not just put people on shift watching her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We can do that as well.
Yes, we'll do
Smart.
both of those things.
If she goes small and escapes the binding, you can just step on her. Is that an option?
I don't think.
I suppose it is an option.
I don't think she can
I
go that
don't
small.
think
First
they can do
option.
that.
I don't know. Maybe they can. We can't really rule anything out.
At this point in the investigation, anything could be possible.
That would seem
Exactly.
just medically very.
It's medically. It's magic, isn't it? Thought magic could do anything.
Yeah, but you gotta think about like their internal organs and everything.
I don't really want to. Well,
I'm kind of
thank you-
interested now.
Thank you very much for bringing this to our attention, and so we appreciate your involvement in this. Hopefully, the wedding should be safe now because you have you've prevented this woman from infiltrating and
Well,
causing any mischief.
We did mention that she had contact with others.
Oh.
Has this town got any kind of organized guard?
No.
Okay.
Hey, cat baby.
We might want to hire some kind of security detail from the nearest town that would have some.
The mayor sort of looks around at you lot and is like,
Oh my god.
I'm
No,
We're
please.
wedding guests.
I'm a doctor.
damn it, I'm a doctor, Jim. Not a security detail.
I'm too old for this shit.
She says, okay, very well, if you don't want to. But I don't think we can get a security detail in from the next town in time. That's the problem.
Just keep someone on watch and call us in if you need it.
I mean, the four of us will be at the wedding regardless,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We don't
5.
have to. 5. Yes, of course. My apologies.
I was
Wait,
invited.
are you coming to the wedding?
Yeah. Oh, that's why I was there to begin with.
Oh,
Makes sense now.
Wait,
So
so
it's
you
all
came
going
for
back
the
to
wedding and then
Yeah.
who's the
stalked
who's
a
the,
random person?
What's the name of the
sniffed
I
groom?
didn't stalk a random person. I saw suspicious activity.
Right. So you're like some kind of private investigator? No?
Not quite.
Okay.
Best not to.
Yeah,
talk
I'm
about
starting
too
to not want to know.
So if you were invited, what's the name of the groom?
Thuries.
Close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
I mean,
Just
he
some
does.
guy I
kn-
did a job for a while back.
Yeah, no,
Raising one.
he does know everyone. So
Thuries. No. Pip wouldn't say Thuries, nuts.
I knew where you were going with that. I just hated it.
I really don't want that image in my head.
Okay, well, If you guys wanna do the security detail stuff, we'll pay you. But if you don't want to, then I guess we'll try and get someone in from the next town as soon as we can.
Well,
Oh, you don't need to pay us.
no, you can pay us and we'll do it. But I just don't think we'd be able to do it for the full duration, all of us, of the wedding. You know, maybe we'll have to do like
We could
few
take
on and
shifts.
few off. You know.
Okay, I could see that working. We probably wouldn't be able to pay as much, given that you're not all working as many hours. But
That's perfectly fair.
okay, well, we can discuss costs and stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I think that concludes the meeting. This meeting of the circle. We will sort Aisha out, or fake Aisha.
Ancient is my best.
Okay, sure, we can call it that. And yeah, you are dismissed, I guess, but not really. It's not that big, not that formal.
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna hang out in the tavern for a bit. But
Yeah,
anyway.
I need a
Fair enough.
drink.
Well, regardless, the circle get up and sort of disperse, and the innkeeper picks up Aisha and takes her up to the room, puts her down in the room, ties her to the bedpost, and locks the door.
Okay. Well-
Okay, see ya.
Well- I was just thinking maybe we could get to know the person we're gonna be spending our security detail time with.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, does anyone want to go for a walk? Because I need to stretch my legs. Been cooped up in there for too long.
Understandable. Oh, hey, maybe we should go check out the lovebirds are doing.
Well, we needed to talk to one of their fathers still, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. What was it?
Is there any music playing in the tavern?
That's a good question. There is music playing in the tavern. Thank you for reminding me.
All love wonders. All love wonders. All love wonders.
Like snake charm music. Everyone's just swaying.
Audio listeners, we are just swaying.
You might be.
Okay.
I'm not so easily swayed.
So you want,
Audio listeners, there is no violence at this table, and we do not condone any kind of physical violence.
I need to be stated.
So, what are we planning on doing? Do we want to do the?
so, what are you doing?
So-
Going for a walk?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a stroll around town, get a breath of fresh air. Not usually the type, really, but
Fair enough.
I suppose I'll go with.
I'm gonna hang back a bit and try and get Pip's attention. I'm just gonna kind of sidle up next to him and be like, why does everyone suddenly trust this new guy? Like, do you not think his story sounds at all sketchy?
Oh, I mean,
I'm a little
Yes.
bit creeped out.
I'm finding it so hard to concentrate on the roleplay when Nathan is just doing his little walk.
For the audio listeners, right across the table from Connor and myself, Nathan is doing a little goblin walk.
Yeah. Yeah, I personally find it a little bit dodged, but also,
Why are we suddenly just hanging out with him?
I mean, why did you suddenly start hanging out with us?
Because we got put in a job.
Well, we didn't.
Plus, we all got asked to go and see Thuris.
True. I mean, look, if we happen to stop by Thuris's house and we have him with us, surely he'd be able to tell us whether or not he's a legit guest, right?
I suppose.
So,
But are we going past Thuris's house?
at some point, surely. Check in.
Can it be some point soon?
If you want.
I love how you're asking me like I'm the party leader.
We don't have a leader.
Well, we do now, baby. Let's go to Thuris's. Woo!
Gods, I shouldn't have spoken.
Okay. Do you want to head to Thursdays?
Yeah, baby.
Okay. You do so. And it is. You knock on the door and Minra opens the door and is like, "Oh, hi, it's you guys.
Hi.
What's up?"
Hey, is Thurs home?
Yeah, we're just sorting some stuff out for the wedding. Last minute preparations and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just we made a new acquaintance. We just wanted to get to know him and
Bring him to say hello to Thuris.
yeah.
Okay.
It's one of your guests.
We found him locked in a trunk.
Yeah, we found him locked in a chest, tied up and gagged.
Oh gosh.
But he says he's here for the wedding, so we wanted to make sure that Thurs knew that he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, not seen Luris in a while, so guess he probably doesn't remember me very well. But
She's like, "Okay, I'll just go and get him," and skips off into the house. And
Minra's sus. I'm calling it right now.
What kind of person skips
Yeah.
indoors?
What do you mean? Skipping's fun.
Yeah, but indoors?
Yeah.
It's furniture you can trip on.
I love how Pip's like voicing his like susness out in roleplay, and I'm just like like out of character, like Minra's sus, and Pip's just like, who skips?
Well done for your commentary on the podcast
Yes.
thus far.
Yes, thank you. I was trying to say Pip's being
Thuris-
dangerous by voicing these.
She's gone upstairs. She's gone to go fetch Thuris.
Yeah, Thuris comes down and is like, "Hi guys, what's up?"
oh,
Do you know that guy?
you probably don't recognise me, hang on.
Oh no, hi, Keld, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Nice to see you.
while.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah, how have you been?
Right, the business is same old, but I decided to take a break from it for a bit.
Might be wise.
Yeah, it's got a bit too much really.
Yeah, fair enough.
What business?
Oh, it's not really my place to say.
Yeah,
Whatever
me
it was, it
neither.
got you locked in a trunk, so...
My business didn't get me locked in a trunk.
That was
So
Aisha.
was that pleasure?
Oh yeah, Aisha's dead.
No.
Aisha's dead.
She's not
no,
dead.
she's
Well, she was always dead.
No, yeah, she is.
The
She
real
is dead.
Aisha
the,
is dead.
the person that you saw around
We
was not
met
Aisha.
Aisha.
It was a changeling. A
They're an
fey
imposter.
creature.
Aisha's
Oh.
dead.
There are imposters among us.
I hate you.
They were trying to pretend they were Aisha.
Oh my god.
Quite successfully.
Wasn't
They also had a stone of communication, so we suspect they were in contact with at least someone else, if not a larger group.
Yeah. Basically, someone's trying to fuck up your wedding, and
Well,
we've got
we
no,
don't know that for
we've-
sure, but we say you should be careful.
Yeah, we've got the situation under control for now, but the Circle have basically detailed us to be a kind of security force for your big day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a lot to dump on you at once.
Oh. That's a good point. He was at the meeting. Yeah.
Dream of the blue veil, but every time there's a continuity error, it gets faster.
Everyone else talk really fast now.
Oh no, please.
No,
we sorry, all he was talk like-
slower so they can understand us.
He's like, "Yeah, I know, I was there."
he was at the meeting? I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot to recap on. I was a bit flummoxed. I got drowned.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
Well, yeah. I come downstairs soaking wet, and nobody makes a comment. It was a bit. It's a bit embarrassing.
Imagine getting drowned, and the adjective you used to describe your state of being afterwards is flummoxed.
I wouldn't say you were drowned. You were grabbed and like slammed against the
Listen.
floor.
The water
Tell
used
him how he feels.
Yeah, the water pushed the air out of my lungs. It doesn't matter if it did that from me drowning or it bludgeoning me. It still hurt me.
Regardless, this is like
It was an
okay.
ouchie.
Well, in terms of a security force, I really don't think that's going to be necessary. But
Neither
if
do
the
we,
circle,
but we're
if the
going to be
circle
options.
insists, then we best go along with their wishes. They can get a bit funny about these things.
I mean, they did offer to pay, so.
Yeah, I suppose it's generous.
Money's money.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. I've got it covered.
Got what covered?
Yourself in rope?
was about to say,
Oh, got him.
If you're
I was taken by surprise.
you're not really proving your competence in protecting anything.
Yeah, what do you
Look,
do?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will, I guess.
What kind of businessman are you anyway?
An escape artist? Because you're not a very good one.
But
Well, quite frankly, I don't think any of you have the right to know about what I do in my spare time.
If it's business, surely
I
it
was
is
about to
its spare
say,
time.
it's not spare time if it's your
It's more of
work.
a freelance thing, to be honest.
Keld is
Is
giving
this a
very...
weird way of saying you're unemployed?
There's no shame in
I
being
suppose
unemployed.
technically now I'm more of an adventurer, mercenary type. But
Keld very vaguely referring to business as giving very Vincent Adultman from BoJack
Yes.
Horseman.
Yes.
I'm going to work at the business factory. Goodbye, dear.
Indeed. So you I've been talking to Thuris, but what would you like to do now? Because you said you were going to go talk to
Cress and
Cress's
Cress's dad. Yeah, I think that we should talk to Cress's dad and then reunite them tomorrow at the wedding.
Oh, that would be so romantic.
Well, I meant the fathers, so it'd be a friendship thing.
Oh, I thought you meant the two
And
who
then
were
the
in-
romance can happen.
I mean, the best ending would be we get the sons together and we get the dads together.
Are they not already taken?
I don't know. We didn't meet
Are
the
they?
mothers.
You didn't meet the mothers.
I didn't meet
I
any
would
of them.
prefer not to meddle where we weren't asked to.
We're explicitly meddling where we have the consent to meddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Consensual meddling.
Thuris, do you know the way to Cress's place? Or
Yeah.
wherever he and his father live?
Yeah.
He's
It's,
next door.
No, it's just down the road on the left. Third house on
We go down the road on the left.
the left.
To the third house.
Oh, it's Jens' his
I feel like
his
it's
father,
those
isn't it?
directions wrong.
It's
That
Jens and
sounds like
Ivan,
a
right?
backwards
Ivan, yeah.
name.
Snay.
Jens. Why?
Yas, queen, snay.
So do you head to Jens's house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yen.
Yawns.
You go to the house and knock on the door, and a very short woman answers the door and is like, "Yes, how can I help?"
Blessings of the moon upon you.
Jehovah's Witness.
And to you.
We were looking for Cress's father.
Oh, Jens.
Yes.
He is here.
This is very
May we
ominous
speak to-
music.
Maybe
This
speak
woman
with
is
him.
radiating boss music.
No, it's just the same music as has been going the whole time.
It's just hit the
Very
Just
choral.
epic fantasy.
The
music.
final
an ominous
boss
phase.
Is a middle old lady.
The middle old lady.
That old lady is really mid.
Yeah, there's one to the left and one to the right, and we're talking to the one in the centre.
What were you talking about?
You were talking
You
to
were about
her
to go
about
fetch
Jens.
Jens.
Oh yes. I will go and get him.
You just called her mid and she forgot what she was doing.
And yeah, she goes off and comes back and sort of trails Jens a bit and sort of peers around him.
She's scared.
No, she's like
Who are these strangers?
nosy. She's
Yeah.
like, she wants to know who these people are.
Hi, Jens.
Hello, Jens.
Who are you?
We're friends of Cress's.
Oh, I see.
Well,
We're visiting for the wedding as well.
Okay.
We
I have not met you before.
We were here to talk to you actually about you and you and Ivan.
God, Ivan, yes.
Do you not like him?
I have no quarrel with Ivan. But for some reason, he hates me.
Well, this is interesting because we spoke with him earlier, and he was under the exact same impression as you that he
But
has
he
no.
hates me, yeah.
No, he has no ill will towards you, but he believes that you hate him.
I think this is a massive misunderstanding, basically.
Yeah, and it seems like
Neither of you hate each other. You just think you do.
yeah, and this seeming grudge against one another is actually it's negatively affecting your son.
Your son Cress was close with his son Hans, but they have been more distant lately because of the perceived hatred between you two.
And I think Cress is quite unhappy about that.
We'd just like to solve this and make sure both of your sons are happy and satisfied.
For audio listeners, Nathan has his hat on sideways, like he's from the 90s.
Keld be like, and
Oh,
I'm
so-
here too,
Oh,
yo.
so Keld was in a boy band. That's his business.
My embarrassing past.
Jens is like, well, that is a lot to take in. I did not know any of this, really. I suppose I should probably talk to Ivan.
I mean, there's no better opportunity than the wedding, right?
Is Chris in?
No, he's out at the moment.
Do you know where we could find him?
I'm afraid I don't. He's quite an independent young man. He goes off and does his own thing, really.
Well, I mean, if you want to sort this out tomorrow with Ivan, we can talk to Cress if and when we see him and mention it, and then he can get on with his life and being friends with Hans.
Very well. I shall speak with Ivan at the wedding.
Okay.
Thanks. I think, I mean, we appreciate it, but I think Chris will really appreciate this.
Well, I want to do right by my boy.
You will. I know you will.
Have a nice evening. Apologies for the intrusion.
Well, thank you for the intrusion.
Oh.
See you at the wedding, hopefully.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Hasta la vista.
What would you do if 5 random people showed up at your house being like, hey, you know that gripe you have with one of your townsfolk?
Well,
Fix it for your boy.
I think he processed that about as well as we could have expected him to.
Yeah.
And this is what happens when you bring me.
You didn't say anything.
I did! I said several things. You're just very good at ignoring me.
What did you say?
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember anything.
I think me and Sky led that one just like we led the last one and both were successful.
We're clearly the sweet talkers of this group.
I look at Keld and
Who's
say,
good cop and who's
right.
bad cop?
This is ridiculous. Us short people we just get overlooked. See
Well,
what I mean?
Literally.
You get overlooked. I've yet to prove my worth, but I'm sure everyone will look at me differently once we get into the thick of it.
Don't kid yourself, short stuff.
You found the one person that's shorter than you.
Pippa's gonna milk that.
it's one of
Yeah.
those people.
Yeah.
Then get platform boots, and then we'll see who's laughing.
Wait, no. Pip
wait, is
can...
Keld a cobbler?
Hang on, though. Pip can literally become 4 foot.
Yeah.
Now, so
You're gonna need a whole like 4 foot, not a 4 foot, a 1 foot 5 inch heel to actually get over.
Easy. Easy as like.
Just get some stilts, become a clown.
Is there anything else you would like to do today?
No,
Did we have any other quests?
nothing.
Nope, we've solved. We're process
We've
of solving
fixed it.
love quest. We're
Yeah.
solving death quest.
We fixed the
We've
town.
solved farm quest.
Sky's just gonna go off and get some rest because he's quite tired. I think.
That's fair.
Can I go
Wait,
into the forest
wait.
and do some hunting or something?
Wait.
We're waiting.
Thuris,
I'm leaving.
Yes.
have you had a bachelor's party?
Why are you talking as if Thuris is here?
Because we just left his house.
You went
And then
back
we
to
went
our
over
house.
to another
Oh,
house.
Oh shit! I run back to Thuris's house and hammer on the door.
Oh yeah. He opens the door. He's like, "Oh, hello. it's you
Have
again."
you had a bachelor's party?
Oh, what's that?
Pips is bringing everything.
My good man, I can't believe this. You've not had a party to celebrate your last day before you get hitched. Before you tie the
The
knot.
party is the.
What do you do
marriage.
No, the night before. When you go and drink and do boy stuff.
Okay. I mean, I don't really have time. We've got lots of wedding prep to do.
Roll to persuade.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion
Oh, I
to
thought
get
Thuris
Thuris to throw a
was going to roll
bachelor's party.
deception.
Please,
Roll bachelor's
please,
party.
please. This is all I
Roll for
want.
bachelor's party.
This is all I want. Oh, that's
19
a 19 plus
6.
4.
6.
Oh yeah, plus 6.
25.
25.
Thuris
Come
is
on.
like, well.
You can
he-
spare a
he
couple
looks
of
back-
hours.
He looks back into the house and he's like, "My hands are tied, dear." and he just leaves. He just leaves the house. He walks out.
Come on, you only live once. Let's go.
Let's go back to
And
the
then there's
town.
like
I will.
just looking from inside the house, you catch a glimpse of her just sort of staring at him, like, what the fuck?
I will poke my head in
Excuse me.
at Minra. Is there any way that I could help out if he is leaving? If there's anything that requires a second set of hands?
Oh, I wouldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I really don't mind. I'm not busy this evening.
Well, maybe we can have our own little get-together as well, like, just the girls.
Sure.
Sounds good. See you later.
You've already left.
You already left, yeah.
I've got really good hearing.
Emrys is just standing in the middle of all this. Pip's gone off with
Yeah.
Paris. You're over at the window talking to Minra, and Emrys is just standing in the middle of the road, like, okay.
Okay, so...
The non-binary experience.
Pip, what would you like to do with Thuris?
Well, I was under the impression that it was a boys' night. I thought all the boys would come in.
I don't know, is Keld and Sky, are you going as well?
Sky already went to bed.
Sure.
Oh, Sky's gone
If
to
you can
bed.
catch
Can I
You
go
can go
wake
and
up
wake him up.
Sky?
If you can
Yeah,
catch me before I
please.
leave the city limits.
Please.
Yeah, you could come wake me
I'm
up.
gonna go and knock on Sky's door.
What?
Come
It's
on,
our door. We're in the room
Oh, yeah.
together.
I just
Comrades.
burst in with no knock then, in that case.
No, it's not my door, it's our door.
Yeah.
Comments.
No, we don't want to
Go
get
get
copyright
Sky!
striked. Copyright strike by the Soviet Union.
What's up?
It's Thoris's last night as a free man. We've got to celebrate. Come down for a drink.
Does
Just
Sirius
one.
object to this description at
He
all?
just rolls his eyes.
Just one. Come on, please.
I mean, I just finished.
I rolled a 25. Come on, please.
I just finished my nightly meditation, so I would usually be going to sleep.
Do a
but-
post-booze meditation then.
Okay, I can come down for a few,
Yes.
but I really don't think it's wise to be hungover for the wedding.
No, you're not gonna be hungover. Just slightly buzzed.
Emrys saunters into the tavern and it's just like, do I overhear the speak about hungoverness?
Sure.
I can help with that.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to get shots.
Okay.
Drinks for everyone. Woo!
I'm trying to remember his name. Lucas is at the bar and he's like, very well, and starts pouring drinks.
Thank you, Lucas. You sly old dog, you.
So as the night progresses, you have more and more drinks, more and more raucous fun. And I need you to make me a con save. Yay.
The save that was named after me.
Both of you, yes.
Yeah, no
So
one
will
came and got me.
Thuris.
Yeah.
No one came and got me.
Yeah, no
I
one.
just left them and went hunting, and no one came. And...
You can be there too.
No, no one came to notify me.
So we both just. Nat one. We both.
You're immune to nat ones.
Oh,
No, stay with me. Get another nat one.
Okay.
Roll a 2. Go on.
Okay.
Aww.
Saws.
I've got a nat one.
Sky,
Oh,
you
mate.
get really drunk and like very like giggly and like sort of wavy and like, and then you sort of fall asleep on the table.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, you're holding a drink.
Yeah.
Thuris is pretty smashed.
Gonna get Furious drunk for his wedding.
Yeah, he's like chatting about all kinds of shit, like just talking utter shite.
Okay.
Sounds like Pip's like
Talking about his adventuring days and, you know, all the random shit he fought and
Yeah.
So, Thury, you never actually told us. How did you even meet Mimra anyway?
oh well, you know, we were on a job together. She was
slur her a bit more.
No, we can't on
Absolutely.
podcast. Not on the
Not on
podcast.
the podcast. Can't believe you. Okay, keep going.
sorry.
And we're back.
We were on a job together and she was like doing magic shit and I was doing the smacking shit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. What, and then rest is history?
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of magic shit?
She can like make sparks with her hands and shit.
Oh.
I can't remember.
It's like a magician.
Yeah, I think she's a wizard or something. Sorcerer.
Interesting.
You're a wizard, Minra.
Now a copyright strike.
No, that's definitely not copyright.
She's not able to listen to this podcast.
She can like heal a bit as well, so that's cool.
It's pretty cool. Do you know anything about her? Because she told us that she's like a chosen one or something.
Oh yeah. It's so cool.
Chosen one of Peltor?
She's like this god. She's like a god. What's the word for the person who like gets magic from a god? I can't remember the fucking word, man.
Like a cleric?
Yeah, like that. That's what she is.
Ah, okay.
She can like heal and do like sparks and stuff like that. And hit stuff with magic.
Can Keld
Okay.
arrive on the scene at this point?
Yeah, of course.
Keld pulls up.
little rabbit over somewhere.
Why did I imagine him riding in on a tricycle?
And Thuris goes over and lifts you up in a massive hug. And, and is like-
Doobie!
and puts you down. It's like,
Doobie.
let's get a drink in you.
Alright.
I thrust a shot at Keld.
And you're soon drunk as well. Give me a con save.
Why do we all sound like we're drunk? This podcast has been nothing but giggles this episode.
Because we're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
Serious only.
Wait, what am I doing? Con save.
Con save.
12.
12? Yeah. The drinks hit you, but you hold your own.
Pleasantly buzzed.
Yeah.
Standard.
I'm still unconscious.
Yeah, you are. Thuris like shakes you and is like, Sky. Wake up. The night is but young.
Get it together, man! I slap Sky.
Ow!
Jesus.
That's not very nice.
You take a point of damage.
You're down.
Not yet, thankfully.
Roll a deck save see if you fall off your chair.
I think that'll be a strength save. Personally.
No, it's about balance.
Oh, okay. No, we're not doing that. And yeah, is there anything else you want to do in the night? Or do you want me to just fade to black?
I want to do a little fun minor illusion cantrip.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, cool.
For the crowd.
There is.
I don't know. What do I make? Goodness gracious.
you do
Oh,
the thing
do
where
the
you like pull
classic-
your finger off from
Yeah,
one hand to
classic-
the other.
classic crowd pleaser.
So I was like, Minra can do that.
No, I do it, but then I take off like the whole.
Yeah, you take a whole
four
hand
fingers.
off.
That's so cool, though.
You
So
do it and then
cool.
you
People
drop the
can do
finger on the
magic so
floor.
cool.
It wriggles around on its own.
I mean, all you have to do is get yourself saddled with a magic entity. It's not that hard.
What do you mean?
Show my flashy ring.
I don't know what you mean.
You just go up and be like, hey, I want magic. And they're like, okay. But in return, you gotta do shit for me. And then you're like, okay.
No, I don't want to do shit for people.
I
Seems
mean,
like
I
effort.
didn't really either,
Tell
but
me
my
that.
hands were kind of tight, so.
Well, yeah, I don't really want to do that.
Am I the only one here that doesn't use any kind of special, fancy magic stuff?
I know.
Yeah.
Apart from you, friend, obviously.
I mean, I don't. I'm just using my energy.
Okay, so
Energy.
you're just edgy.
No, it's
Um,
no magic.
Description of all monks ever.
These
It's-
three. Oh yeah, the other three in the party are just like I don't know. I feel so mundane. Do you ever feel like that in this world?
Yeah, sometimes a bit.
Especially with Minra, I feel like sometimes it must just be like
Yeah, but I'm hyped when she's good at stuff, you know?
That's the perfect
that's
way
cute.
to be.
Hype, man. That's the way to be.
And I'm good at stuff too. I'm
right.
good at like hitting stuff in the right place. It's always important. It's important to know
I've seen him do it.
where to hit stuff.
And I
It's
fix
real
people
good.
up in the right place.
Good stuff.
And I do both.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. You're great, Scott.
Whoa.
Don't-
We're all
I
great.
Nice job, guys.
I think
Great
Sky is
people.
in serious need of some.
It's not just
Uh,
alcohol we spend.
That is beyond my help. He needs a lot of water. A lot.
let's get you hydrated.
I
Get some water down you.
I want to sleep. I want to sleep.
You need to drink before you go to sleep.
This is
Not booze, not booze. I meant water.
It's getting too real.
This is helping your drunk friend. The podcast.
Have some bread. Have some bread.
Oh yeah, just offer him some focaccia.
Thuris sort of looks to sober up a moment. He's just like, but seriously though, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate your attendance at my wedding.
It's no problem, man.
I mean, I was kind of here anyway. So.
I don't have anywhere else to be. I don't know
Well-
anyone.
Okay.
I am honored that you invited me.
This guy is a sad drunk.
I mean, it's been a pretty interesting ride.
Yeah, I've heard about your
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Classic.
Classic Keld
Classic
misadventures.
Kel.
Keld's classic scrape.
Shenanigans.
And then Thuris sort of goes, and his head smacks on the table, and he's like snoring away.
His mage hands just lift his head up a bit.
Yeah.
And then I just
Still
start
asleep,
making him
still
go.
asleep.
Weekend at Thuris's.
You've got to navigate him through this wedding. That's the quest.
All right, who's helping me drag him back to his house?
Oh,
Okay.
I can help.
No.
No.
And
stay
then
here.
Sky collapses too.
Milandria, what sort of thing do you think you and Minra get up to?
Cut
Do
to
you-
Milandria and Minra making bunting.
Do you
I didn't
do you
know where that was
actually?
going.
I thought you were going to say making
I
out.
know. I was like, what?
I mean, hey, if
The
she's
night
all-
before the wedding, Pip?
What I was going to say was, do you think you're actually doing wedding prep, or do you think you start drinking and have a good time?
Unironically, she would help with the wedding, perhaps.
Fair enough. Minra's probably like, let's just have one drink to
Oh,
loosen up. a
of
bit,
course, yes.
You know, and then we can chat and stuff. And it's not going to be as
Oh,
because you're
yes.
Thuris's wedding guest. I don't really know you that well.
No, and I was hoping to get to know you better, especially learning that you are a follower of the cloth as myself.
Yeah. Well, so what do you follow? What's your god?
Gods, plural.
Oh,
I follow both Mani and Mona, the two moons.
okay. That's cool.
Yes.
Are they, what do they teach? What are they like?
Oh, well, they can be quite different from one another at times, which is why usually people only follow the one or the other, but I'm more a proponent of the things that they share and the love that they once shared and will soon share again.
Oh, that's really nice.
It
It's
is,
about,
isn't
so it's
it?
about love
Yes,
and togetherness.
exactly.
Oh, that's good. I like that. And you guys have a nice chat. You get to know Minra a bit. She's she's generally just a nice gal. Seems
I won't
pretty-
ask some of the, I would have asked some of the questions that the party asked of Thuris, but like the other way, so like how did you meet?
Yeah. She
We
tells much the same story.
And yeah, unless there's any notable differences,
No,
we
there
don't
isn't.
need to repeat
There
that.
isn't. And yeah, she tells about
We met
how-
robbing a bank.
She tells about a bit more cohesively about how like she really liked him, but she thought he was she didn't know if he liked her back, and then she like started like giving him a little flower every time he killed a bad guy.
Oh, that's really sweet and
And,
a little morbid, but mostly sweet.
and he sort of got the hint.
How many flowers did it take for him to get the hint?
Like a dozen.
Honestly, given some of these situations that I've heard of in the temple, that's a surprisingly low number of flowers. You would be surprised how oblivious some people can be.
Yeah, fair enough. And then you guys all head to bed. Bed down for the night.
Are we're saving the wedding gifts for the actual
For the
wedding
actual
itself.
wedding
It wouldn't
bit,
be appropriate
yes.
to present them.
Am I sleeping on the floor, or is there a spare bed out there
There's a
for
spare
me?
bed
That's-
with Milandria.
Yeah,
In
that's-
Milandria's room, I believe.
Great.
So you bed down for the night. having said that, Minra actually says you're welcome to stay at theirs if because it gets quite late. And she's like, if you don't want to walk all the way back to the inn, we have a spare room.
If it wouldn't be trouble, and I will leave early enough that I won't interrupt any of your further wedding plans.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
No
very
problem.
much
Got a
appreciate
spare room
that.
made up.
Thank you very much.
Cool. And you guys head to bed, and we will have a break there.
Nice.
Have a Kit Kat.
And we're back.
Indeed. Okay, so it's the next day. You are all gathered for the wedding of Thuris and Minra. Yay! Woo!
Guys, show some spirit.
Look at them. For the
ceremony-
listeners, there are minis of Thuris and Minra, and they're very cute.
It's in quite some danger.
Yeah. for
Here's the
reference,
ceremonial axing.
Thuris Mini has an axe. So
no.
the ceremony begins. The priest of Tur, Bent, stands in front of everyone and says, "Welcome all. Thank you for joining us to witness the blessed union of Thuris and Minra." And then continues with some of the religious aspects of the wedding. The wedding ceremony passes. Sure, yeah.
That's bent.
The wedding ceremony passes very nicely. It's a flower-adorned fair with lots of bunting and flowers lining the trees, and you've got little white chairs to sit on, and there's you've got little printed service books. The printing press does in fact exist in this world. I want whoever wants to give me a perception check.
I'll go.
You can do one. You can do one as well.
Yay, thank you. I love being perceptive. Apparently not, never mind.
Cocked.
Yeah.
Not especially.
8, 9.
9.
Can I roll?
12.
Yeah, you can roll.
14.
14. Okay. You got 12, right?
Yes.
You notice a shape in the sky.
In me?
Not you. You don't.
No, the shape is in me.
Oh, I see. No, up in the air. You also notice this shape. You got slightly better, so you
Oh my
notice it
God.
has wings.
Oh my god, is it Alduin?
What?
The
Skyrim
dragon from
reference.
Skyrim.
Alduin.
The prologue is finally. We got
You!
caught right across the border.
Yeah.
Get on my
Looks like
way.
you're finding a
Ever.
way.
Oh my god, Keld is the Dragonborn. Except in a wagon, instead of a wagon, it was a chest.
No, I'm
Which
the-
one of
I'm
us
the
are
horse
the
thief.
Norse?
Imagine if in Skyrim, instead of being on a wagon, you wake up inside a chest bound and gagged. What a way to
That
start.
sounds like one of the mods I downloaded.
I'm pretty sure I have
exact
one.
same opening dialogue, though. You're
Anyway,
finally awake.
You notice that this object has wings.
Object.
How far away in the sky is it? Is it like?
It's a long way away.
It's a UFO!
I mean, technically, yes.
It's going to be identified pretty soon, I reckon.
I nudge. Even though would I have noticed that Milandria also saw it? Like we're both looking up at it.
Yeah, probably.
Sky doesn't notice. He's
He's just happily listening
Yeah, I
to
look.
the
I
sounds.
look. I see that Milandria is looking the same way, and then I elbow Sky, and I'm just like,
Ow.
point up.
Oh, do they hire some sort of aerial performance?
As you watch the object
Descend?
it flies closer and closer. Doesn't seem to change in altitude though. And as it gets closer, you realise it is a dragon.
It is
It's literally
Skyrim!
Skyrim.
It is a. You can't tell what sort.
That doesn't
but,
bode well.
No, it doesn't.
But yeah, this dragon is flying overhead. It's
I would
just
like to cast-
coasting.
I would like to cast aid, on, Emrys, Sky.
Bearing in mind, aid has a verbal component, right?
Yeah.
So you're essentially interrupting the wedding to cast aid.
You can
I'm just gonna
mutter it.
shout dragon
You
and
can't.
point up.
Dragon.
Yeah, then I'll point to the
verbal
dragon.
components are specifically.
I mean, ideally, I would.
audible. They are
Ideally,
loud.
I mean, ideally, I would have done this before we came to the
we
wedding,
can
but
say you did that before you went to the
Okay.
wedding.
it's an 8-hour duration.
I am gonna shout dragon though.
Yeah. Casting it on Emrys.
It's like
Sky,
high up in the
and
air.
Keld.
It's not like
What does it
descending.
do again?
Oh, okay. Then
You
we're good.
increase your hit points and your hit point maximum by 5.
You know what? If this does mirror Skyrim, at least we know that Minra is going to be okay. Because in this position, that would be the player character.
Well,
Mhm.
or it would be the person who got executed before the dragon got there. 'Cause
No,
one-
no,
one
no.
person-
No.
when
The
dragon-
execution is right here.
When the dragon's visible is when your player character is under that.
Let's
He
not
passes over the
go
mountain.
into this.
Regardless, as you watch this dragon fly overhead, it sort of swoops down slightly and then goes back up again and down again. It seems to be catching the thermals. in the
Using
air.
the Mario cape.
Yeah, exactly.
Are dragons
Um,
normal in this world?
they're pretty
Common?
normal. They're the original inhabitants of this world.
Okay.
So you are you know
Invasive species.
You are interlopers essentially in this world, and the dragons were the originals.
Are the dragons pissed about that?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
Sure,
the
it's
dragon flies overhead and off into the distance.
Oh, okay. Nice and calm.
At this point, the priest calls for the giving of wedding gifts,
Oh.
and calls up people by name in order. And soon it gets to Keld's turn. He calls up Keld. He says, "Keld, please come up and bring forth your wedding gift and present it to the bride and groom."
For you, Dooley. And I hand over a little container looking thing with quite a basic stopper in the top.
Thuris and Min are like, "Thank you very much. Please place it on the table just here."
Okay.
Would you like to explain what it is and what it does? Why it's unique? Or not? You don't have to.
No, I just give Thuris a kind of knowing wink and
He just chuckles.
You do read loud.
Okay. Yes, so Keld presents his gift. And then, who is that next to Keld?
Me.
That's you. So
Yeah.
you are called up next to present your gift.
Yeah, I mean, I've got this cool knife. Blessings upon the marriage and all that.
Thank you very much. Is there anything we're supposed to do with it?
I've so forgotten what my thing does.
It's to bury underneath the...
Oh, yeah, you bury it on, the porch of your house, by the threshold. And then it, protects your house from, bad vibes.
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's very thoughtful.
I kind of give them a two-fingered salute.
And you can head back to your seat. And Milandria, you're up next.
Milandria walks forward and presents a wooden carving that, upon closer inspection, is actually 2 wooden carving statues that are slotted together.
They're salt and pepper shakers.
And she presents them to both of the bride and groom, and says, "Every night where there is a full moon, if you leave these out, then it will re-strengthen their protection."
Protection?
Yes, it is just a slight enchantment, just to give you the blessings of the moons.
Oh, well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And Milandria heads back to her seat. Emrys, would you like to present your gift?
For audio listeners, Connor is moving the little Emrys paper. up on
I'm
the
moving the minis around like I'm playing dolls. This is my idea of D&D.
But that is what it is. That's what this is.
map. Dolly time.
Not with your imagination.
Yeah, I walk up and I hold out with my fist is closed, and you can see there's like little chains.
Yeah.
Like necklace chains coming out from my hands, and then I open one each in front of each of them, and there's attached to the necklace chain small vials, like little stocked vials with clear liquids inside them. I hold them out and say, "These look unassuming, but they are actually handcrafted, my own kind of solutions. And separately, they don't really have any application, but if you were to mix them together, you would end up with a color change and a form of a healing potion."
Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
It's my
very-
way of kind of representing the two of you together hold the key for prosperity.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
In my mind, I just imagined Emrys walking up and just handing over 2 cyanide capsules.
I thought it was going to be something a lot more fun.
This is for when the mission goes horribly wrong.
Yeah. You'll
and-
know when to use these.
And then Ben calls up Sky.
Sky produces a sort of mid-sized table clock, like an end piece. It's ornate, very deftly crafted, and quite beautiful. It's plated with a bunch of precious metals. But more interestingly, it ticks backwards, and the numbers on the clock are labelled backwards. So he'll bring that up and
Oh
produce
god,
that.
I just forgot about the clock notes.
That's not.
Oh.
Thuris takes it and places it on the table and says, "Wow, this is exquisitely crafted. I'm not sure how you managed to afford this, but I'm very grateful."
Yeah, I mean, I saw it and I thought it was really interesting, you know, the idea of something not going the regular way and doing it, you know, the clock's just really strange and out there. And, you know, I thought maybe this is a nice way to remind you to be open-minded about how things are done.
Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Sky presents an exquisite clock. I'm done. I'm not going to do any more. I'm not going to do any
Exquisite.
more. Just the one.
Yeah,
Just
I
the
don't
one.
know if you can hear how much suppression of laughter had to be done
What are you talking about?
during the presentation of the clock.
There is persistent
Everyone loves
operating.
hearing about my clock, you guys.
We're
Stop.
not doing this.
Stop. I want
That's
I
a
want
big
whoever
public,
wants to
isn't
give
it?
me a perception check.
Sure.
Imagine doing a perception check.
Come on,
I'm
guys.
going to.
Cocked.
Oh wait,
Uh,
that could be me.
Hey, that's a 24.
I'll roll.
Ooh, that's an 18.
23.
13.
Okay, did you roll?
Yeah, but it was like a 5.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Sky and Milandria, you feel a slight tremor in the ground, and this slight tremor grows and grows, and you feel the ground shaking. And no one else seems to have noticed it yet.
I'm on an 18. I didn't notice that.
You just begin to notice it now.
I stand
And,
up.
Stand up.
I would like to cast Detect Evil and Good.
You are going to start casting a spell out loud when
Yes.
interrupting the wedding. Okay. As you do so, a massive machine bursts from the ground.
Oh my god.
The entire ground shaking.
What in the sweet?
What is this?
For audio listeners, I have produced a very large mini of a drill bursting from the ground.
The
Yeah,
shape
there's
of the
nothing mini
drill.
about this.
It's painted red and silver, and from it
You'll see a
starts
picture.
spilling dwarves.
Why is
What?
why are dwarves coming from the Drussy?
Surely it's a Drenus.
No.
That's interesting.
Look at the like
Yeah.
folds on that front bit. That's a Drussy.
God.
Four weddings in a
I
Drussy.
can't send this link to my family to listen to this
It could
podcast.
be both.
And I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know what I was
boy.
expecting.
No, let me roll initiative first, because it's my dice! Oh, that was a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh, no.
God,
Not
not again.
another.
How will I add
Don't
my
tell me
initiative?
yet because I haven't got the thing
I assume I just expend the spell slot on
Add your
detect.
dex mod.
Yeah.
Like, that won't be my first action. I just
No,
do
you
it
add
and then-
your perception, homebrew rule.
Yeah, it's
So-
perception based, not dex based.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we changed. Well,
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I had a
Um,
panic in between sessions, and I DM'd Matt like, Matt, I think I've been doing the wrong thing for my perception this entire time, or no, for my initiative, and he was like, no, it's perception. I was like, thank God.
Okay. Let me start.
I got Deathly Quattro.
Yes.
That drill is reminding me so much of. Do you remember at the end of The Incredibles where that
Yes.
mole
Yes,
guy
that
busts
looks-
out of the
yeah.
ground? That is exactly what this looks like.
I thought you were gonna say it's like the one in that film Robots, the animated thing.
Oh,
It just makes me
I
think
haven't
of
seen that
the
in
like
years.
face hugger eggs, like the way that it's folded back. It
I will
looks
take
like
a picture and post it to the subreddit at some point.
yeah.
Melandria, what did you get?
23.
Bloody hell, you keep rolling really well on this shit.
Does Nat 20 come higher, or is that
Nat
not
20
bad?
doesn't count as a special thing in.
You've got a
in-
minus
Rip.
one, don't
Okay,
you?
well then 19.
I haven't asked for yours yet. Emrys, what's
Didn't
yours?
ask plus L plus ratio.
Initiative
14.
Same.
Keld,
Same.
same. Sky
19.
But with pizzazz.
and Pip.
19.
Deathly Quattro.
Okay, Melandria, you're
I
up
rewrite
first.
Spanish.
As these dwarves burst from this this massive drill.
Not so fast,
With
dwarves!
weapons
They,
drawn.
weapons drawn, advancing towards the wedding.
Oh no.
Huh. Well, that's problematic.
You try to cancel the wedding, well, we'll cancel you first!
The dwarves are cancelling us.
I will use a bonus action
Okay.
to wild shape, and I will go with the form of. Which one do I want to go with? I'm gonna go with the form of the dragon, which
Okay.
is the two figures together.
Yep.
The way I flavour it.
I remember.
Yes, as they start to glow, and I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hi.
Are you standing on top of Ninra?
Look, we had a close night last night. And
Clearly.
and I am going to cast Fairy Fire,
Okay.
encompassing this central boy and these three.
Okay. I will make dex saves.
The three
Central
kings.
boy is going to be a. Hang on, let me just get his dex save up.
It's what now?
His dex,
Dex save.
That'll be a 13.
Fails.
That'll be like a 4.
Fails.
No, 5, but still.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20 plus
Succeeds.
2.
Plus
And
L
that's
plus
a
ratio.
modified 20.
Succeeds. So
So the
Central
front,
guy-
the front guy and the central guy,
they begin
front
to
guy on the
glow.
left and the central guy are verified.
All right. And then I have.
Hang on, let me tag them on here. Cool.
Yeah, and
There you go.
yes.
Okay. Then it is the central guy, and he calls out in Dwarvish. Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
I do.
Myself.
Okay. To you two. Actually, I'm going to whisper what he calls out
Alright.
because I don't want you acting on this information.
Okay.
Let's see.
For audio listeners, we're covering our ears.
Okay. You're good.
Okay.
Actually told them I already
And then
used
he
it.
advances to here, and then
He's got bent!
He is now right next to all of the.
get Ben.
All the
And then he's going to strike at Bent. with
No!
both
No! I should never have put him on the map.
attacks. For a modified 20 to hit, doing 9 slashing damage.
Owie, don't hurt my D4.
Actually, I should probably roll.
I mean, Ben.
Just to see if it kills Bent outright.
Oh no.
That's cocked. Very cocked.
It's
Kills
Ben
Ben
dead.
outright.
Bent takes 14 slashing damage and dies.
No!
Oh no.
I'll be honest, I didn't really know the guy.
I did.
We just got hate crime.
Oh my god,
Yep.
we have his letter as well.
Uh-huh.
Of course, Bent dies first.
Classic.
What do you
Damn,
mean?
Classic bury your gaze trope, Matt. Come
Wow.
on.
Next, you're gonna kill off Crescent Hands too.
Sky, it's your turn.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna
Hands
run
on
up
Crescent.
to where this guy just fucking destroyed Bent. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dwarf destroys.
I can step up.
Sure,
I'll
stand on
step.
Bent's corpse, why
Yeah,
don't you?
I'm not gonna stand on Bent's corpse. I'm gonna
He's
stand
been
next to
salted
the
enough.
corpse. And Sky will instantly just go into a rage at seeing this.
He's a barbarian now. Isn't
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's not going into a rage as such as the barbarian would. He's just really mad that guy got killed.
God,
You
barbarian.
have, you have
mum.
advantage on all of these.
Do I? Oh yeah,
It's
because
very fire.
very fire.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for a slash. So with advantage, that's an 18 to
That
hit.
hits.
And then damage 6.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go straight into. Actually, I might I'm gonna hands of harm that because he's very angry. So I do an extra bit of necrotic damage as well. That's Ben.
No, Ben's
No,
dead.
Actually,
Too soon,
no,
too
instead
soon.
of saying the dice is cocked, now in honor of Bent, we have to say the dice is bent.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
died too soon.
so that's 6 necrotic,
I don't know.
and then I'm gonna do a flurry.
You
Oh,
have advantage.
oh, I do have advantage. Oh, it's still a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
And then second attack is a 25.
You have
Roll it again,
advantage.
see
See if you get
Advantage.
crit.
See if it crits. It's the same, so it's a
Okay.
25 to hit.
That hits.
That's 7 damage.
Sorry, Nathan, I love that you asked how old Bent was as though if he was of a certain age it would be fine that he
Yeah.
just got murdered.
It's
No
close to
one
his
reacts
time.
to a murder by going, oh well, it was their time.
Yeah.
Close to his
He's
time.
lived
It's-
long
it's,
enough.
It's midsummer rules.
A very midsummer wedding. A midsummer night's dream.
It's not
Why you-
right,
why
but
you-
it is a dream.
Ah!
Why are you dissing their
Midsummer
wedding?
Night's Dressy.
What?
The Dressy
No.
is on the battle map.
Oh yeah!
Um,
That's the
Episode
episode.
title.
Pip, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm Pip. How much movement do I get? I only get 25 because I'm really short. I mean, gadunk,
I get 30.
gadunk, gadunk. Well, good for you, Nathan. Gadunk. Gadunk. I'm going to stand next to Milandria. Hello.
And then I started blasting.
And then I start blasting.
Do you have any good big CC moves?
Fan casting Danny DeVito to play Pip. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
He played 10 Candles Bogart as well.
up. That is a 15 to hit. This guy.
15 to hit that guy.
Ooh.
The music. I thought it was
That was the wrong
alarm.
move. That was the big bad. You activated him.
Um,
Boss music plays.
that just hits.
Yay!
You have advantage as well.
Do you have
Yeah.
advantage on that guy?
You have advantage, so roll again.
Just in case of crit.
He grows to 3 times.
Oh! Crit!
Great.
It
Nice
was
one.
a crit.
That's
Yay!
why we're all
So
in
it's
game.
10 plus a roll of the d10 plus 5,
Yeah.
4.
So 18 damage.
18 damage.
This bro.
This guy collapses.
Immediately.
Did you roll an 8?
No, I rolled a 4 plus
Okay,
a 4.
Yeah.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
dead.
now, like chess, I get to keep the peace.
You've just won yourself a new mini.
You
Yes.
can see that each of these dwarves has a shield with an 11-toothed gear on it.
Mm.
And so does the drill that they are using have It has an 11-tooth gear, and inside the 11-tooth gear is an eye.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Did you paint these?
I did.
They're very good.
Thank you.
For the audio listeners, the
They're
minis are
very
painted
good.
very well.
Yeah, they're well painted minis.
Okay, that scout is... Sorry, that dwarf is dead. Shut up.
Give it away.
Scout.
He's just chilling with me now.
In the afterlife, you kept his soul in your vessel.
This one is going to move to here
Uh-oh.
and attempt to grapple him.
That's...
Not
Very-
Millie.
No, Minra.
Minra. Oh crap.
Yeah, he succeeds
Oh, they're going for them.
Mm-hmm.
and starts to drag Minra.
Oh my god, what?
I'm making an opportunity attack as he steps
That's
away.
fine. To there.
There's going to be 2 options.
Yeah, I'm also going to make an
Oh
opportunity
yeah.
attack.
Can I make one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have a weapon.
They
huh?
went to there.
Ah.
Oh, that's going to hit. That's a 23 to hit.
Same here, 25 to
They can,
hit.
they can make
Okay.
an opportunity unarmed.
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah, you can make an opportunity on unarmed strike if you have enough. Yeah, well, yeah, if your unarmed strike does damage.
I'm doing 8 damage.
Eight
I
damage.
do. I also do 8 damage.
Okay, that takes him out.
So
He goes
no,
to try and...
leave her there.
So you just keep trying to get closer to us and then gets dragged away and then the dwarf gets killed and the cycle repeats.
Yeah.
They
Still-
just keep coming up the Drissy, so it's
It's a war of attrition. at
Not
this
more
point.
dwarves from the Drusy.
Stop.
And then this dwarf is going to come over to. Yeah, he's going to come to here and do the same thing.
No.
Why do they want her?
Why do you think she's the chosen one of Peltor?
Yeah, but no one's
that's
heard
gonna
of Peltor.
succeed again.
That's why it's sus. I've been telling you Minra's sus this entire time.
He's going to drag her.
Sky gets an
there.
attack of opportunity.
Now I do, yeah.
Actually, to there, so you don't.
What?
Sorry, because he doesn't have
Oh,
enough
yeah.
movement to go anywhere.
Don't
Ow.
you only get one?
Yeah, you only get one reaction anyways.
Yeah.
That's true. But he didn't have enough movement to get
Okay.
any further.
Dang nabbit.
Okay.
Keld, it's your go.
I'm beginning to see
Yeah.
why having minis as opposed to D8s to represent your characters might be useful when there are multiple combatants.
yeah. Can I use my short bow to shoot at this bloke?
He would have half cover, so he'd have an extra 2 to his AC.
If you shot this guy, you would have
I
sneak
want to
attack.
get rid of.
Okay, that's fair.
I want to get a lady. No, I don't. No, someone's within 5 feet of this dude as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right.
Um,
You're right with positioning.
Can I go?
He'd still have half cover from Minra.
Oh right, because he's just hostage carrying him.
Then
Yeah.
to say 3/4. To
Believe in yourself. Roll well.
3/4. Oh goodness, how much of a boost is that?
5.
Oh,
Oh, yikes.
well, that's pretty much impossible, I think.
It's not.
Just shoot one of the other bros. Shoot him.
Yeah, might do. Or I can
Yeah.
go up close. If they're not that far away from me, I can.
Whatever you do,
You
do
could-
quickly.
You can move 25 to get there.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm gonna attack him
Darren.
with
Smack
my
him.
rapier,
Nice.
and it's
You have advantage.
yeah. 15, which is 19. 19 to hit.
Try and speak up a bit as well.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then a D8.
Which is the one that you're using for your character.
Oh yeah, I wasn't planning on using a D8. I was planning on using a D6.
Sorry, I put that down.
A 7 plus 4, which is 11.
You also have
and then
sneak, yeah.
attack, so 2d6. 11 plus
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
16, 22.
Okay.
Nice.
Fucking collapses.
And then can I use my bonus action, cunning action, to disengage and move 5 feet like back here?
Yep. Of course. Next is Thuris. He is going to take a smack at the big guy. Yeah, that hits. Does it?
No, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
See, told you.
But he's only got his arm straight because he's at his fucking wedding.
He's got his
He's
massive
holding his
axe.
massive axe.
He
His
doesn't
ceremonial
have it.
axe.
It's not there. So it does 2
Stop
damage.
making the
maybe
minis
more.
kiss.
No,
Connor.
I was making him chop him with his axe.
Oh, yeah.
So he takes 4 damage.
That's a good punch.
Oof.
And he is bloodied.
Did you roll with the
Oh, God, he's
advantage
a-
to see if he
Red
crit?
Chungus.
No, I didn't.
You can't even see the blood because his arm's
Sure,
all
against that
red.
of damage.
That's smart.
Okay.
Take
So
a
stop
leaf
looking
out
at
of
my
his
rolls. Next is Emrys.
I need to get this guy to not grapple, but that's the problem.
Well, if you moved to, say, there, and you had a ranged
I
attack.
don't have a ranged attack.
Ah.
He's already made his move, so like
I've got a
Sky
ranged
should be able
attack.
to give him a bonk.
Do you not have like a knife you could throw
No.
or something?
See, my problem is it's something I want to do, but to do it, Minra has to not be grappled. There's no way I can like.
God
You
damn
can-
it,
I
Minra.
can't delay an action or anything.
You can hold an action, yeah.
I can't hold an action, can I?
You can counter grapple and try and pull Minra this way.
But I'm worried if I tell the
grapple,
DM
you will
what my plan is, the DM will subconsciously work against it.
You could whisper it to us so we can confirm that it's like
Do you
confirmed
not
what you're
trust
gonna
me
do.
to be to arbitrate fairly?
I don't. I kind of want to see if you get surprised by it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Risk everything.
Would you risk it all for
well,
Minra?
Sponsored by-
firstly, I'm gonna move a bit closer. So.
Okay.
Just to position myself near where the fight's happening. Yeah, because I wouldn't have been able to hit him on this turn anyway. So we are going to ready in action to hopefully, if Minra is released from the grapple,
Yeah.
use my telekinetic movement
Oh yeah.
to basically pull her away from the drill and out of the fight to safety.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
that's smart.
But I need her to not be grappled.
Noted.
Got telekinesis.
Is that an action?
Yes, it is an action.
Cool. That's fine. Is that your go?
Yes.
Okay. This one is going to come to. Where was it? There or there? I don't know. It's going to come to here regardless, and also grab Minra. And 1, 2.
So she's not being grabbed by the
She
original one.
is. They're being grabbed. She's being grabbed by both of
Oh
them.
my goodness.
On either side. She's trying to fight
How
back.
are they going to get back in? It's too high up.
Yeah.
I don't think they go into the drill.
They're going to come in and out of the top in there. And the next one.
That was what was implied.
Yeah, these two dwarves are like mission accomplished. Jump into the blades of the drill.
They're like Meeseeks.
The drill giveth and the drill taketh away.
Oh my god.
Actually, they're actually going to come up to here and attack you.
They're right in your face.
Oh, damn. Jesus.
Who's on the left again? Pip.
Yeah.
Oof. Sorry. What's that? That is a modified 20 to hit Pip, and 5 piercing damage. Assuming that hits.
Owie!
And the same again, and the same again.
Owie!
So 10 piercing damage total.
That's very
And
rude.
Milandria, that's a 13 to hit,
Misses.
and a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Mrs. Who?
Mrs. Milandria.
You're a Mrs.?
I'll never tell.
Okay.
This is difficult.
I wish I just had like 2 or 3 more actions in my turn. That would be lovely.
That would be quite nice.
Should be a
So much to
fighter.
do, so little time.
Melandria.
Milandria, you're up.
Okay. Oh, they're really awkwardly spaced.
It's almost as if they're making it difficult for us.
Yeah. I am going to use my action to drop a moonbeam on these two
Oh.
dudes
Okay.
in such a way that no one else gets hit.
Yep.
I can only get 2 as a max, so I'm gonna go for them.
So where's the moonbeam?
Like this 4 squares here.
I would have dropped it
Those?
here, so they wouldn't be able to pull them in.
Like
between
so,
them.
like these?
I mean, I guess I could do that.
This makes for riveting listening, I'm sure.
Yeah, sorry, audio listeners.
Just put it somewhere.
Just do those two dudes.
I'm gonna do those 2 dudes. I think.
That's fine.
You're gonna do those two dudes.
I'll never
Trying
tell.
to-
This is Milandria.
Milandria, you're a married woman.
That's what you think. So con saves on the both of them.
That's the beginning of the turn, isn't it?
It's the beginning.
Oh
of the
yeah,
turn.
no, you're right.
So it's the beginning of the main guy's turn. So he's
Big
gonna make
boss.
a con save. What's this fucking con save? Sorry. 21.
Yeah, that's succeeds. So only half of. Oh, pretty good. 16, so 8 radiant damage still.
Okay.
Damn.
Edge.
And then he's gonna
Mm-hmm.
cast a spell. And then
On
He gets to stabby stab and axey axe and magic spell.
it's a bonus action spell.
That's not fair.
And then hit Milandria with his great axe
that's rude.
for a modified 20 to hit.
Yeah, that
No.
hits.
Anyone can make an Arcana check to identify the spell he cast.
Me, please.
I'll do that. You can do that for free. I know it's technically a reaction, in a way,
Okay.
but you can do it.
I'm good at Arcana.
I got an 11.
14.
Oh, can I do that?
do Arcana?
You know 14, right?
Nope.
Yeah, you can do Arcana.
This man figured out how to
A
make true
9.
strength a bonus
Okay,
action.
Okay.
So you take. Let me roll the d12. That wasn't me rolling, that was me picking it up. 15 slashing damage. And. I missed the tray. 5 fire damage.
Okay,
And you are on fire.
But not in a good way.
great. Awesome. I need to make a concentration.
This
so,
girl is on fire.
The minimum I actually no, I don't need to roll it because with my dragon form the minimum I can roll is a 10
true.
and then plus my modifier it would succeed more than double that, so more than half the damage. So I maintain concentration.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, you know that damage you just took?
I know of it.
Yeah. Less.
Based.
You gonna roll?
Yes, I am.
Did you take an attack of opportunity with the others? No, you didn't.
No,
Sorry.
I took.
not in range.
I was on the other side, yeah.
6. Which does mean it goes down to d4, but still, this helps you.
Yes.
Plus my intelligence.
Yeah, 10 damage reduce.
Nice.
So how much health do you have now?
I have 19 health.
I didn't even need to erase.
Basically just gave you 10 health.
Yes.
Okay. Sky, it's your go.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the guy immediately next to me straight away.
Yep.
That is Ben in honor of him. Okay, that's 25 to hit again.
As in the guy that was grappling Minra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have advantage on him. And then
Don't have advantage on him.
damage. It's 5 damage.
Okay.
Then I'll use my last key to flurry.
Okay.
Again, Ben, in name of him. I'm just gonna roll it there. That's another 25 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
Wow.
and that's 6 damage.
Okay.
And I could do one more.
Do it until he's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take him out.
That one's a 13 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Oh, shame. I'm not gonna do it till he's dead.
there you go.
What are
Nathan,
you
you're a
laughing at?
child.
I didn't do anything.
Pip, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna run. So I guess the big guy will get opportunity against
yeah.
me. But I'm gonna
Big guy
go.
will.
I'm gonna go sort of try and step between
21 to hit.
Minra and the drill. That hits me.
With his big old axe.
15 points of
Jeez.
slashing damage.
It's okay. I'm trying to get in the
Roll a
way.
12 both times on the d12.
And now I'm sort of trying to
In the
stand
way.
in the way. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so. Me go? Pip go?
Yeah, Pip, go.
Pip go. Okay, gonna Eldritch Blast this.
Which
You'll
one?
have
'Cause you're within
disadvantage.
5 feet.
Oh, okay, never mind.
What spells do you have?
I mean, I have.
If you step to here, you can Eldritch Blast one of these two
True.
without taking. Oh wait, no,
You will
take
still
an
have
opportunity
disadvantage.
attack
Oh,
from this
wait.
guy.
Yeah.
Damn. I've got Thunder Wave, Hellish Rebuke, Gust of Wind.
Thunderwave would be pretty good.
Yeah,
But it has to come from you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just saying it has to come from you.
It has to come from the heart.
Is it 20 foot cube?
Okay.
15, I think, right? Or is it?
I thought it was 20 foot cube.
I get it confused with Shatter.
No, Thunderwave's just around you in AoE, isn't it?
No, it's forward.
Is that going to affect Melandria though?
15
No,
foot cube,
'cause it's
yeah.
full. Forward.
15 foot cube.
You can emanate
get-
it forward.
You
Yeah.
can get all of these guys.
Yeah.
Keep knocking them out of their square.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, get these guys.
These three, yeah, and this guy back here as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
these guys,
Oh, yeah.
pointing to
You
all
can
of
hit
them.
all
Sorry.
four of them.
Yeah,
Okay,
go for
I will
Thunderwave.
get all 4 of these dudes.
Okay, the big guy gets a 14 on his save.
You gave Connor
Then the other one
race.
gets a 14 on their save. And that one gets a 17 on their save. And that one gets a 22 on their save.
They all make it.
They all
Yeah.
they all take
My-
half
they take
damage,
My
half
but
DC is
you
14.
So they
So.
take half
but
damage.
still.
Half
So-
damage.
How much?
Which fucking dice is that?
It's D8s. How much is it when it's upcast to second level?
It should be 3d8.
Yeah, so 3d8.
Okay, that's an 8.
Nice.
That's a 2. And that's a 7. So.
17 halved, so 8
Eight.
damage on each of them.
Okay.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that enough to take this dude
Yeah,
out?
surely that bloke is.
Not quite.
Ah,
How's he looking?
Looking pretty hurt.
Blast.
blushed.
Okay.
Is he mortal?
Still, it's
He is mortal.
good
Or-
damage on all of them.
Waiting for that.
But yeah, I am gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Keld, it's your go. No, it's not, sorry. It's the scout's go. The dwarf.
Just bait Nathan, why don't you?
Sorry.
No, I'm sad.
He's gonna drag Minra to here and then push her into
No!
the drill.
Oh.
And get into the drill behind.
This is just like Mario!
The big guy seeing this will shout something in Dwarvish.
I mean, I think all of us knew what that would be anyway.
Sure, but still.
Do you want to relay it to us?
We've got a
Keld,
retreat.
it's your go.
Can I just relay what he said?
Yep.
to him?
Yeah.
They're retreating. And then I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to cast Booming Blade, but then I can't do anything super useful.
What do you mean?
Well, because I have to move. Well, no. Can I have Booming Blade and then attack?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
No,
how you
it's
do it.
part of your attack action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's part of your attack.
So you move in and then you attack, casting Booming Blade on the attack.
Ah, yes. I was wondering how that made sense because it always seemed like it was a bit of a useless spell.
No,
We
it's
are
not. It's not a true
great
strike.
D&D players.
This is like my third time playing, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna plot myself right in there, and then I'm gonna attack this bloke,
Big
Uh,
man.
casting Booming Blade
Nice.
with
Roll
no
two.
rapier.
No more advantage.
rapier.
Sad face.
I do have advantage because there's people within 5 feet.
No, you have sneak, but you don't have advantage.
Oh right, yeah.
Did you drop fairy fire?
Moonbeam's concentration. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh, okay.
Right.
Darn. No, I need to use Booming.
Emrys is gonna shout out, "Don't kill him!"
What
What do you mean, don't kill him?
Yep, he's not going to die because I rolled a 9.
That does not hit.
What do you add? Are you adding your proficiency bonus to your attacks?
No, but I still wouldn't hit.
Okay.
Oh well. Okay.
Thuris
Who's
is going.
Yeah.
Thuris? Oh yeah, they just stole his wife.
He's pissed.
Yeah,
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
I'm gonna be real.
Oh, can I use my bonus action to disengage?
Yeah.
And move away a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gone.
Yeah.
I'm hiding behind Milandria.
Jump inside the.
Oh
the
god.
drill.
And we see a dwarven head come flying out.
But big armored guy is gonna get opportunity attack. Miss.
Oh, so he misses on that one. I see.
To be fair, the guy that dragged Minra in is pretty hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like Thuris could take him.
Yeah.
Minra could probably take it.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's been
Minra's
pretty
got
useless.
Cast spark and he just kind of like shrivels a little
Unfortunately,
bit.
he
and dies.
misses.
Yeah, for a cleric, she's not really done very much so far. She's just sort of been dragged.
She's on our wedding day.
And she can
Thuris is
still.
on his wedding
So
day.
is Thuris.
He's at least capable of movement.
Yeah, but Minra doesn't have like a.
Minra didn't have a
symbol or
turn in
anything.
initiative.
She not wear like a holy symbol on a chain or something. Not got any. No holy
Clean up
symbols
the
at their
bow.
wedding.
Well, it's not her holy symbol, right?
Yeah.
It's the
This is an exclusively
Holy symbol.
atheist wedding.
holy symbol of Tor, so it's not really able to.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's good now. Emrys, it's your go.
Emrys is gonna run after Thuris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you getting in the drill?
Yeah.
I'm picturing the pipes in Mario. Do, do, do.
Yeah.
As you do so, you watch Thuris get kicked out of the drill,
Oh.
basically, and fall flat on his back. Can you lie down on his back?
Kicked out by like the one that dragged him in. The
You
one
don't
that
know.
dragged him in. Great.
Just go in and kill him.
Symbols.
I feel like I'm just gonna jump in here and get kicked out. Yeah, screw it. No, yeah. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna jump in.
Okay. There are like half a dozen dwarves in here.
Okay.
One of which looks very injured.
I go for the one that's injured.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give me an attack roll.
This is just in general my damage to like people and like
It's not very.
is
No.
non-lethal.
Okay.
Give me an attack roll.
Cool. I'm just saying like.
Cool.
Declaring. Yeah.
Do we get? Do we have inspiration from the long rest?
You used it.
We just have.
Oh, the long rest you just had. You didn't roll for it, so no.
Yeah, we did.
No, he didn't.
We advanced straight to the wedding without the chance to roll for it.
Oh,
It's-
heck. Did we not have it from
No,
the previous
no, you
day?
Emrys used the one from the previous.
We
day.
have it. Emrys doesn't.
Dag nabbit.
Can I give my
Um,
inspiration?
Kel got a really
No,
long
no,
rest in the
inspiration.
chest.
Action surge. We try.
Okay. Yeah.
That is an 18.
18 is going to hit.
Good.
Yeah, you kill this injured dwarf.
Knock him
Well, I knock him down.
Knock him down. Yeah. The rest of them don't look very happy.
Have they just got Minra in there?
Yeah, she's like sat in a. She's like not tied, but like she's in a chair with like metal clasps.
Oh my
holding her
God.
hands.
They got her in there quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna just basically run as close as I can to Minra and just hold my ground with my shield up.
There are like two dwarves in front of her.
Yeah, I'm gonna get as close as I can.
Okay.
Okay, make me a strength saving throw, Emrys.
Okay. That's terrible. I don't think I have anything that can help me
11?
here.
What is it? then?
Actually,
11. I think.
11.
Unless.
No.
11
That's not it.
is not sufficient to succeed. You get booted out of the drill.
The drill spits you back out.
Emrys'
Guy
paper is now lying prone.
goes and stands in the doorway. These two. retreat.
Well, the first one needs to make a con save from the moonbeam.
That's true. He does.
And we don't get attacks of opportunity on them?
You do. He gets a natural 20 on that on save.
Okay, so he only
Okay.
takes 5 radiant damage.
Okay,
Well-
he's still up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make an opportunity attack against the same one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And I'm gonna stab the guy
That's
that.
another 23. I rolled 17
Nice.
again. So that is-
Just wait in case.
Okay.
That's 8 more piercing damage.
Okay, yep. That guy dies.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
Oh.
and then the other dude, I'm gonna stab with a
Did you draw a knife?
23 to hit. Yeah, I've got 2 daggers.
No,
Or did you draw it on your turn?
Ah.
You have to be holding a weapon.
Ah, heck. Oh,
Just
can I just make an
punchy.
unarmed strike then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that just plus strength?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. 21.
21 hits.
And
3 damage.
then-
You don't roll for an unarmed strike unless you're a monk.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Or tavern brawler.
Tree.
Okay, so
Or an armed fighter.
I just
Okay.
smack him real hard.
so this lot go back into the drill.
Oh, which one looks most injured?
They've got to go past me, which means I get an attack opportunity.
No, they stand next to you.
Which one looks most
Really
injured going
sad.
past me?
Oh, you're
off the drill.
prone.
Yeah, you got kicked
Yeah,
out.
you are not prone.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
hard
just
to,
so I got
it's hard
kicked
to
out of the drill.
represent.
Yeah.
No, don't
Sorry,
mess
I
with
meant
my
you were
token.
prone.
Don't mess with my token.
Can I hit the one that's most injured going past?
Yes, of course.
Try and get a
Your
big
token's crap. We can't indicate that you're not prone.
Oh well.
I'll do non-lethal as well on this one.
Emrys is just always prone.
Well,
No, that's not going to hit.
Shield on your back like a
can I
turtle.
inspiration re-roll that?
Yes. Same again.
Same roll.
Milandria, it's your go.
So there's just this big dude out
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And
Rest
then the
of
rest
them
of
are
them
back in
are
the drill.
back in the drill.
He seems to be the leader, though.
We get him.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, we need him for info.
Alright, then I am going to use one of my free uses of Guiding Bolt and aim it square. Oh, wait, no, I'm within 5 feet, aren't I?
Yep.
Shit.
Also, would guiding bolt be
Yeah, you can't
non-lethal?
do non-lethal with guiding bolt.
Also true.
That's so true.
So true.
Then I'm just going to make an attack with my spear.
'Kay.
Non-lethal.
Yep.
I don't think he's close enough for it to matter that it's non-lethal, but I'll
Jab.
declare it just in case. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yay.
So that is 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
and I'm going to move around him.
Okay.
Nice.
Circle him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's that?
It's his turn now.
Oh.
And he is going to move here, step over Emrys and step into here.
Opportunity attack.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I had something I could have done on my turn that would have been way better.
It's alright. Just go for opportunity now.
attack.
Opportunity spear.
That's a 20 total.
Yep,
to
that
hit.
hits.
That's 10 more non-lethal.
Oh, not quite.
I'm really hoping that's
I'm
good.
kicking myself. I'm going to say it after the recording what I could have done, and you're all
yeah,
going to
he
kill
climbs
me.
into the drill, and the drill closes up. He closes the door behind him, and it burrows back into the ground, and the rumbling steadily fades away as Midra, the bride-to-be of Thoris, has been kidnapped. And that is where we will end.
Real original dwarves kidnapping women. Really?
Good fight, everyone.
I could have cast sleep. I'm such an idiot.
I knew you were going
It
to say
was
that.
very close.
I knew you were going to say it. As soon as you were like, there was something I could have done, I was like, yeah.
I think
It's
if
okay.
I went away because my health is lower than the amount of damage you can do in a single hit. But if I just stayed in range, I probably would have gotten
Yeah.
an opportunity attack.
What are we calling this episode then?
Whap.
Yeah.
4 weddings and a dressy.
No.
It's terrible.
Midsummer Night's Dressy.
It's so nice.
Well, thank you everyone for listening, and we will see you next week.
Oh
Bye.
yeah, goodbye.
Wait, no, we won't because we're not recording on the bank holiday.
Oh, sorry, yes, I should have said that. Thank you for reminding me. We're not recording on the bank holiday on the 29th, so we won't have one next week. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, bye.